Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the new episode of me just pumping out videos and putting them out this year for 2020. So this is the second video of the year, my vlog. So this is vlog 2, and in this one you can see it automatically right now. I am showing you the sketchbook I got. This is a sketchbook I got. It's about, yeah, there it is. It's showing up now. Camson's drawing. It's 9 inches by 12. It's about 90-pound paper, and 90-pound paper, about 60 pages. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to put gesso on it. It's, you can see that on the outside it has some gesso, and I'm turning the pages because I actually gessoed the front cover up, and then I put a some oils, some water oils actually from Winsor & Newton, which I've been using. Um, just want to say I got this idea from an artist on YouTube, Ceasar Santos. You should go over and check out his channel. Excellent channel and great enthusiastic artist. He really pumps you up, and he's got a lot of great videos. And I actually sat through a lot of the videos and was motivated by him doing that. Now, he uses a different type of sketch pad, but I'll get to that in a little while. Actually, I just want to show you right there. I'm showing you white acrylic gesso right now, and just opening it up. And I'm just want to give you an overview of what you need basically to gesso a page. Now, it will buckle. That's a gesso brush I use also. I'm trying to get it focused on the camera, which didn't turn out too well at first. But that's about 3-inch brush. You can get a 2-inch or 1-inch. So I have a 3-inch brush right now, and showing you the bristles. That I keep it clean, and you need some water just to maybe water down the gesso. I didn't do that actually in this video. I didn't water it down, but that's to clean the brush. So pardon me. I'm going to go start putting the gesso on the page. It's a thin layer, so I did dip the very tip of it. I didn't dip the brush all the way in, and I'm going to use brush strokes of going up and down the page and trying to not go zigzag right now, just up and down, up and down. Now that really was, I have to say, it was really soothing just to put something on paper, stroking it with paint or not. Uh, the gesso does look like white paint, but it's not really. It's really just acrylic. It's acrylic gesso, so it may not be the most professional, but for now, this is just what I'm using for this page, a sketchbook. I want to start painting on sketchbooks, and that's what I want to do this year. Just practice more using my paints. I have a huge collection. Maybe in the next video I'll show you a bucket full of Winsor & Newton uh, water oil colors. I spent so much money, and would love to use them more. And not just because I spend money, but I really like using them a lot. One is because I live in a small, I don't have a studio. I live in a smaller, I mean, I live in a house, but the studio, it's a small space I have, so I don't want to get too much caught up with the fumes of oil. And you can see I'm going up and down, trying to just put a thin layer, even out the gesso, not to make it too clumpy. And that's really it. I just want to get back to the paper might not buckle, but this is 90-pound paper. Now the other paper I got, the one that Ceasar Santos, who I recommend, uses another brand called Stillman and Burn, I believe it's called. I have the Delta series, and that's good paper. That has like 140 pounds, and I recommend that one. That's the one Ceasar Santos uses. So check out his channel about and look for Stillman and Burn. It's a really good quality. A little pricey too on that side. You're paying good money though for a great sketchbook, and it's really nice. I really recommend Stillman and Burn. I'll probably leave a link there as well to that. And I think I'll leave a link to this one as well, just in case. I'm really experimenting on this, so you're gonna be you're getting a hands view of what I'm doing. I'm gonna, as I continue up and down stroking it. You'll notice there's some like pencil marks on there, or some paint on the top with some color pencils I've been using. Another tutorial maybe. I mean another talk about a Derwent drawing color pencils that I have, and I'll probably I did a video actually on that a while back, so you could actually check that out. Maybe I can see if I can link it up there on the white card, but I'll see if I can do that. uh, and now I'm just showing you immediately dip the gesso used brush in the water, because I don't want the bristle brush to dry up. It's a really good brush. I like the brush, and I like to try to keep my equipment nice and clean. And I'm basically squeezing it out. Um, Now I'm just showing you I'm closing it, and yeah, I'm gonna let it dry for a bit. maybe a day or so, and then start painting on it. And I want to do that for the next pages, so you keep continuing. I want to see how it goes. So I'm just going to experiment on the first page here, and then I'll continue on the book if it works out. Um, yeah, so just let that dry. It usually takes not too long. Maybe, I like to, wait an hour, maybe I believe a day. So I only put one layer, and you can see I'm going to turn the page. You can see the shine off it. So it's just one page. It feels it's not too wet actually, but it's decent, and you can see the reflection. I try to get the whole page and not miss a corner, not too much of a corner. So yeah, the idea again, I'll say it again, was Ceasar Santos was he put gesso on sketchbooks, which I never heard of. I usually just use a pencil, and I never thought you can sketch, acrylic. Well, you could sketch acrylic on it, but I don't know, it can hold. But that's the idea where I got it from. And here in this part, I'm actually just going over real quickly, again, emphasizing on cleaning the gesso brush. It's kind of important for me. I don't have a lot of money to just keep buying new brushes, and I try to keep what I have. I had this brush for a while actually. It lost a couple of its screws, but it still does the job for a 3 inch. And so, maybe later on I'll invest in a 2 inch and a 1 inch gesso brush. But for now, this is fine. I got this from Blicks, I believe. I'll try to see if I can link that too. Uh, and I kept the cup too. See, I keep the cup just to, I don't want to throw the cup out. It's good to just keep a plastic cup you can use in the future. So you can see I'm actually using warm water in the sink, running it down. I wouldn't advise putting this gesso on heavy because you can clog your sink up, but I put a light, very light, and pre-washed it, so it's pretty good. You can use soap. I didn't use soap because I didn't use too much gesso, and that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you like and subscribe.